Hey guys, so I want to do a 18-month update for Amelia that you guys been dying to find out and to know about. Yeah, I know, no one asked me. But I'm doing an 18-month update on Amelia. That way I have it for myself, and if I have other kids, I can like, oh, okay, well, this is where Amelia was at, and this time, this is where the other kid is at this time. And that way I can look back on her growth and remind myself. So when she asks, Mommy, when did I start doing this? And I could be like, go to my YouTube, honey. Check it out. But yeah, so if you see me looking down, I'm looking down at my notes. So that way I remember everything that she's doing. And that way you guys have an accurate picture of Amelia. Miss Renee. This is the best time to do her 18-month update. Because technically, she is 18 months today. Today is July 9th, 2020, and she's 18 months. My baby girl, she's getting a little big. Okay, first thing first. Yes, Amelia still is breastfeeding at 18. For those who don't know, 18 months is a year and a half. So she's been on this earth for a year and a half. So if you have been with me from when she was in my belly to now, leave a comment down below, because you know she has been growing and it's like there's no stopping it. You can't stop it. So now I'm like relishing in all the little cuddles, and because she is getting big and she's growing fast, and that's evident every day with all the new words she's learning, all new things she's doing. So yes, she is still breastfeeding at 18 months. I think that's the best thing for her, and I'm not knocking anyone who doesn't breastfeed, who's formula feeding, because your baby gotta eat, so feed your baby the best way you know how. So, but yes, she's still breastfeeding with 8 teeth. Yes, I'm feeling that. She's still breastfeeding with 8 teeth, 4 on the top, 4 on the bottom, but it's all about the good latch, guys. I'll make a video about that, nursing a toddler. Anyway, she is spunky. Like, we have these neighbors' kids, and if they do something wrong, like she sees them out the window, she tells them, stop. Like she's little 18-month-old telling the kids stop. She wags her little finger, frowns, she shakes her little head. So she be telling them what to do. Tell them no. Like if that's something she sees is wrong, she tells them. She tells them that she thinks it's bad. And I think that's a good, she speaks up for herself, so she's not shy. Right, she's not shy. She has 8 teeth, the 4 on top, 4 on bottom. She's very independent. She likes to brush her teeth by herself. She doesn't like me brushing her teeth unless I sing, this is the way we brush our teeth, brush your teeth, brush your teeth, and then she'll let me brush her teeth. She likes floss. I think it's because the floss has taste to it, so she likes to floss. She likes food. She's a foodie. She's getting a little picky. Like she won't eat cauliflower or broccoli, those two things. She doesn't eat the cauliflower or broccoli. She spits it out. She eats carrots sometimes, but most of the time she's like, and she doesn't like it. But she eats peas. She eats green beans, yams. As you've seen, that's mostly her staple food for her lunch. She eats yams. She's not allergic to peanut butter or anything like that. She is allergic to tomato sauce. She breaks out in little bumps around her face when she eats tomatoes or tomato sauce. But she likes her fruit. Any fruit that you give her so far, she's eaten it. Except for watermelon, not too much. She ate a little bit. We tried it one time with her. So she ate a little bit, and then she was like, and then she just like handed it to me and tried to make me eat it. For dinner wise, she doesn't eat that much meat, so she likes her starch and her breads and her vegetables, the green beans and peas and corn. She likes corn. But I found out if you put it in a burrito wrap, she'll eat it. So put the rice, beans, chicken, or rice, beans, hamburger meat, or eggs. You put that in the burrito, she's good. She likes her burritos. No matter what's in it, she'll eat it. If it's wrapped in a tortilla shell, or a tortilla wrap, not shell, because the shells are harder. But if you wrap it in tortilla, she'll eat it. She'll eat it. She used to love eggs when she was younger, like baby wise. She used to just eat them up. Maybe because we had too many eggs when she was littler. But now she won't really eat the eggs. She just like, but I let her sit there, so it takes about 30 minutes to eat. So I don't just like when she's done, she's like, I'm done. And she's like, hand me the plate, all done, all done. I'm like, oh no, you gotta eat a little bit more. So I just leave it there. And then she'll eventually eat a little bit more and then she's done. But mostly she doesn't really eat eggs unless you put it in a tortilla wrap. And that's what I've learned from her. You gotta wrap things up for her. Otherwise she's very picky. She's saying over 20 words. I'll leave a list of all the words that she says right over yonder. But she says a lot of words. She's knowing her colors, her shapes. So she still have difficulty saying some colors like orange, but she can say blue, purple, black. She's still trying to say red. She can say green and yellow. She go yayo, yayo. So yeah, throughout this I'll be leaving some clips so that way you guys can see her. She learned a new word this week, which was oval. She goes oval. It's the cutest little thing. She tried so hard. What's that one? Oval. But yeah, so she's saying some new words. She learned how to say moon recently because we go outside, we point to the moon. But she knows which color is which. So if you tell her to go pick up the brown, she picks up the brown. If you tell her to go pick up the blue, she picks up the blue. So I think that's very good that she knows. She's starting to learn. But yeah, she's learning her shapes and she's a little smart cookie. So if you tell her to point to the circle, square, triangle, rectangle, octagon, hearts, star, and diamond, she knows all those shapes. And we have the shape puzzle that she was gifted for her birthday, so now she knows how to put the blocks in with the puzzles. I can leave a link down below of the puzzle I'm talking about, and I'll probably show a video or a clip or a picture of that blocks or the puzzle. And right now she's stacking, so she likes her. We got these jumbo, it was gifted to us too, these jumbo blocks that she used. She stacks them on top of each other, so she likes those jumbo blocks. At first she was stacking 2 at a time, now she's stacking 3s. And these little connectors, she likes the little connectors and play dolls. She don't like her diaper being changed. What baby does, right? She runs. She runs from us when we try to change her diaper. And she doesn't like the changing table, so if you walk in the room and she knows she has a wet diaper, she will try to fuss. She throws herself backwards and goes, ah! Yeah. And or her favorite thing, her thing that she does now is when she does number 2. She goes off into her little corner, and I'm not even paying attention to her. And she goes off in a little corner, and then like if I don't see her doing it, when she's done, she looks at me and goes, like, don't come near me. And I'm like, what are you talking about? And I was like, oh, you did number 2. And then she starts fussing. I was like, you got stinky. And then she starts fussing. I was like, you don't want to be stinky, girl. Don't be stinky. Don't be stinky. And she goes, stinky, stinky. It's so cute. Stinky, stinky. And so then we change her. That's something that she does. She hides. So I think that they said that's almost a sign of potty training. So we got to get that started. You going to show them stinky, stinky? Say stinky, stinky. Okay, bye. She wanted to show you guys for a little bit, but then she's playing with coat hangers. But yeah, she goes stinky. So she doesn't throw too many tantrums other than when she's sleeping, when she's hungry, or well, now it's like when you take her toy away from her, when she's playing with it, or her crayons, and if you take it from her, she fusses like hardcore. So now when time for bed, if now she gets in the stage where she's like, oh, my toy, here you go, mommy, play. And she hands me the toy and I hide it. And then she's looking for it, and then she goes and get another one and I hide it. And then she looks for it. I was like, oh no, they went to sleep. It's sleepy time. And so I put her to sleep, and then she fusses less than us actually taking from her versus hiding it from her. So she does know some sign languages. We taught her. So the first sign language she learned was this one, which is milk and all done. And now she's learning the sorry, and we're trying to teach her water, but she's not learning that one too well. I think it's probably because of the 3 fingers. Sorry, but she knows the milk really well. Oh, and more. She goes, when she wants me to color with her, she hands me the crayon and goes, she wants me to color with her, more color, more. And then she hands me something. Or when she wants another snack, she goes like that. When she wants more snack. It's so cute because your little hands. Mama, you want to say hi? Mama. Oh, okay, there she goes, huh? Say hi, guys. You see yourself? You want to tell him you can say boom?
Boom.
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 Boom. Okay, what sound does cat make? Meow. What sound does dog make? What sound does duck make? Quack, quack, quack. What sound does bear make? What sound does tiger make? What was that? Yeah, they growl too, huh? What sound does elephant make? What sound does horse make?
Nah.
Nay, you did it! Okay, this is the first time she did it, guys. Say yay for Amelia. Give a thumbs up for Amelia.
Nah.
Nay. Yeah. And so she knows some body parts. She knows where her eyes are. That's your ears, baby. She knows where her eyes are. She knows where her nose is. She knows where her ears. She knows where her tongue is. Her mouth. She'll be learning her shoulders. Her shoulders. She knows her chest. So we know some body parts. She sleeps okay. Sometimes most of the nights. Recently, I think we're going to a sleep regression because she wakes up in the middle of the night to nurse, but just for a little bit. And I think it's a little bit, huh? A little bit. And I think it's her diaper is wet, and she don't like to be in a wet diaper. So, who would like to be in a wet diaper and be all cold, right? Baby.
Yeah.
So yeah, she still breastfeeds, so we nurse her a little bit. She points to things that her feet. She points to things that she wants. She talks, she babbles a lot, like she's trying to make sentences. She goes blah da 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 blah blah blah. She tries to talk. Oh, you try to talk, Mama? Yeah, put your tongue in your mouth. Stop it. She does this weird thing now too. She goes, huh? You going down? She started walking at 11 months. So now she's full-blown running, which she's been for a while. But now she knows how to full-blown run and stop. And she walks backwards, which she's been doing for a while. So she's way past the I want to walk and run stage, and she's climbing more. So we have to be careful what she climbs on, because she tried to climb on a chair once, and then the chair fell on her. She's okay, but the chair fell. It's funny because it fell on her, and then she looked around, and then I looked at her, and then she started crying. It's like, girl, you're not hurt, but it startled her. But yeah, she can run and climb now. So she does have chores now. So at night, it was like, okay, it's time to clean up. And so sometimes she fights this. So I'm like, Amelia, you gotta clean up your toys. And then we go, clean up, everybody, everywhere. So if you know that song, leave a comment down below. So she picks up her toys. First I show her and put it away. So now she cleans up all her toys and put it away. Or when she's about to move on to another toy, I'm like, okay, Amelia, make sure you put that toy away. And then she put that toy away, and then she gets out another toy. So that way she learns how to put things away and, you know, keep them away, keep the house clean. She needs the help, right? If she can mess it up, she can clean it up. Right? She can mess it up. She can clean it up. That should be the slogan for toddlers. So loud noises for the 4th of July kind of bothers her. She's afraid of the vacuum cleaner. Recently she tries to hit the vacuum when it comes over. She tries to hit it. And fireworks was scary for her. And I was like, it's okay, Amelia. Boom. Boom. So now she goes boom. Every time she hears a loud noise, she goes boom. Still nurses. She's 18 months. She still nurses, but it's been cut down to twice a day. Most days it's 2 times a day for nap and bedtime. So it's down to 2 or 3 when she wakes up in the middle of the night. She sleeps for about between 8 and 11 hours during the night. With the little 30-minute break in between. Sometimes it's 2 hours, but most of the times it's 30 minutes in between. So she goes down pretty well. She takes naps, so now she's down to 1 nap a day, which is around between 12 and 3 o'clock. And she sleeps from 1.5, most days, from 1.5 to 2.5 hours of her nap time. We don't let her sleep past 5:30 anymore because she stays up from 5 to 7 hours. So we don't let her stay up past that time because she goes to bed very late now. Like she goes to bed between 10 and 12 o'clock. So we're trying to push that back. But she also sleeps a long time. She sleeps between 8 and 12 hours. Overall though, she's just a good baby. We give her baths every other night, especially or when she goes outside or when we put any bug repellent on her. She's a teeny little girl. She is 21 pounds, so the doctor says she's in the 33rd percentile of height. So she's not tall, but she's on the she's on the smaller side. And she's 31 percentile or 31 inches in height, which is 2.5. This time they measured her a little different. They measured her standing versus the little thing that they push on the baby's heads and they go from the top to the feet. She was on the one that stands up, but she was moving and everything. So the last time she went, which was in January, I believe, or around January, she was 2 feet 7 inches. Now she's 2.5. So I think there's a margin of error, plus or minus 2 inches, or between 31 and 33, I would say, because the last time she measured, she was in the 60 percentile of height, 67, because she was 31 or 2.7 inches in height. She loves to be outside and explore. She tries to sing. If you guys haven't seen that video where she's trying to sing, she tries to sing. Boom. You sing? Yeah. She is a little violent, though. She likes to hit, and she doesn't bite, but she likes to hit, especially when she doesn't get what she wants. So we're trying to teach her not to hit when she roughs house. So this is what she climbs all over me when I'm trying to do stuff, especially at night when she gets tired. You jumping? So she climbs all over me. She doesn't climb on Chris as much. Her favorite word is wee. When she's happy, she goes wee. What? Wee. What? You want down? Okay. So she knows how to, her favorite show right now is Peppa Pig. So she goes Peppa. So she likes watching Peppa Pig. She's starting to show tantrums. And she's whining. She's whining a lot. If anybody know me, whining, I can't do the whining. I can't do the whining. But she's doing that a lot more. Right? So she's doing that a lot more. It's mostly when we take something from her that she wants, like her crayons, like when it's time for bed, or when she's still coloring, or when I'm done coloring. She whines for me to color, or when she's hungry, that's when she's throwing her tantrums. Hungry, sleepy, or when she wants somebody to continue doing what they're doing and they want to stop. Oh, I know the tantrums probably gonna come more and more often. I heard the terrible 2s, terrible 3s. Then they have a good hump over that. So I'm not looking forward to that. I'm like, so most of the things that help with Amelia with her tantrums is try to talk to her, understand her feeling. I understand you're a little frustrated. I understand you want to play some more. Just anything that you would want someone to say to you, like, oh, if you're upset, I can see how this can be very hard for you. You know, like, be sympathetic and empathy. That's what she wants, especially since she can't communicate it with us. So we tell her that, you know, I can see this is hard for you right now, but you can't do this. In the end, you still can't get your way. I'm sorry, honey boo boo. But yes, she's a smart little cookie. I'm glad she learned so many. We don't have to go to a speech pathologist or anything, so I'm glad that she is excelling. She loves her books, so keep reading to your kids. It's very important. Have full-blown conversations with them. Don't just sit them in front of a TV. They need that interaction to help the developmental process. So I would say read them books, play with them. At least, if you can't play with them all the time, at least 15 minutes of interaction with them. At least that's better than nothing, right? So at least 15 minutes of play with them, so that way they can help them grow and their vocabulary and that sharing and that growth that they need. And some outside time, because they need to explore their surroundings and see nature and trees and flowers and leaves and squirrels, if you got squirrels in your area, or dogs and birds. So yes, I would say spend that time with them to help them grow, help them develop. Oh, one more thing, we are giving her multivitamins. They're gummies, so I cut them in 3. We'll give her some vitamins to make sure she gets everything she needs, because she is nursing and she is very picky sometimes when she eats. So we give her multivitamin that we get from Costco. But yes, I will do another video later about the important toys that Amelia plays with, or some books and toys I suggest for your little one. So with that, guys, I want to say thank you for watching. Leave any comments down below on how you guys potty train, because potty train is just around the corner because she's 18 months. So right now we have a potty and we're introducing the potty to her. So we're just going in there and sitting on the potty, just get familiar with it. But if you want to see my potty comparison video, I'll leave that down below as well. But yes, thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to hit that like button and that reminder bell so that way you know when my videos come up, so that way you won't miss anything. But I feel like you guys are missing some stuff, so you guys gotta just hit that reminder bell so you won't miss anything, right? And so I want to say thank you guys for watching and going on this journey with us in this 18 months. And we're gonna say, you gonna say bye-bye? Say bye-bye, Amelia. Bye-bye, guys. Mwah.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.